I'm going to give you a simplified approach to ICT and SMC concepts. I'm Forex Giant, an intraday and professional scalper. Today with me on my channel, I'm breaking down the introduction of the ICT and smart money concepts. For the ICT concepts, I think most of you know it as the inner sample trader or the inner cycle trader. For the SMC, you know it as the smart money concepts. These concepts, we incorporate them into the market so as to come out with the profitability rate which is high. ICT was started by some traders who are having experience and have sophisticated trading strategies which help them to profit into the market. The engineer of the algorithm called Michael named this the interbank price delivery algorithm. The algorithm is responsible for the movement of prices in the markets. We are told that the price is moved by the buying and selling pressure in the market, and the direction is determined by which side has the much cash inflows, or the more the cash inflows, that's where the market goes. I really disagree with it. The market cannot be let to move or to flow on the mercy of just the buying and selling pressure. That's why these people connived and they built an algorithm which is helping us to move the market, because they couldn't let the market just flow on the mercy of buying and selling pressure. That's why they came into the market to develop an algorithm which could help us to move the market. That is what Michael termed as the interbank price delivery algorithm. Many of you call it the IPDA. IPDA's job is to manipulate the market in order to engineer liquidity into the marketplace. This allows the smart money who understand how these algorithms work to capitalize on the movement of price. Traders, you have to be well conversant first and foremost with the market structure, because whatever match or whatever indicator would you use, when you don't know the market structure, it will all be in vain, right? If you have clearly come to know the market structure, meaning you just now come and incorporating the ideas you get from my channel, I just incorporate them into your charts. But I urge you as a trader, first master the market structure. That is, I mean, the uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation, of course. Meaning we want to sell with the mass, as in if the whole population is buying, you too have to buy, because when we are trading, we are competing with the big banks. That's why these people came in to develop the algorithm which helps them to manipulate and move the market in whatever direction they want. This brings a problem to the retail traders. That's why I call myself an interbank trader. Then for the smart money concept, is a strategy which we are going to use, which helps us, or which uses the replacement of legacy terminology such as supply and demand and support and resistance and price patterns. Smart money concept is that institutions, investors, big hedge funds, central banks, and market makers use to manipulate financial markets in order to detriment the retail traders. What is your role as a trader? As I said earlier on, you as a trader, you have to be in line to trade with banks, because if you are trading with banks, you will just be on point that if the banks are buying, you will also be buying. That's why I call myself, I personally, an interbank trader, because I mastered both the smart money and ICT concept. Why do I personally recommend ICT, and why do I personally use ICT? Because when I was starting trading, I back tested and used the different strategies, the likes of price action, BTMM, but I stuck on ICT. This way I got that profitability rate. If you have been following me, I've been doing flips, I've been doing swing trades, I've been doing intraday trades, and I'm a very good intraday trader in the London session. This is why I will choose ICT over any other strategy. ICT first and foremost gives you that overall insight into the market that you can clearly see and think like the big boys in the market. As an ICT trader, when you have clearly mastered your market structure, meaning you just now have to incorporate in just a little. As an ICT trader, you don't need the likes of Morningstar, Shooting Hammer, that psychology of candlesticks. I was seeing some trader, and some trader was claiming that ICT people use indicators. Little did he know that even candlesticks are indicators themselves. Then I looked at the trader and I said, okay, most of us learn from different mentors and most of us learn from different sources. And I don't blame someone because everyone is entitled to his or her own opinion, and that won't go into that. But as an IC trader, I urge you, first and foremost, you have to master the market structure. If you have come to master the market structure, then you can clearly know that if I spot a displacement, if I spot a market structure shift, if I spot a break-up structure, if I spot this, it gives you an overall insight into the market. It also gives us the interbank price delivery algorithm data ranges and the seasonal tendencies that you can clearly know that in June the market will sell gold, in Feb the market will buy, I'll go into details of that. Then for the smart money concept, it also gives us that, because smart money concepts, you also know smart money concepts based on order blocks. As you hear them, order blocks, we clearly know that here we are having orders of the big boys, and we can clearly wick into the market with them. As a trader, even if you come to know, or even if you come to master any of these concepts, even if you come to master the smart money, the likes of ICT, you have to remain with that discipline and that consistency and what we shall call emotional resilience. Clear that even if you lose 100 times, you won't give up. I won't tell you that this is 100% profitability strategy, but I can assure that you have an assurance. In London, I can lose something like 1 to 2 trades a week in the London session. I don't trade unless I'm having the high impact news and stuff in the New York, but I usually trade London because that is what I'm well conversant with, and that is what my strategy aligns with. You get. I will do episodes of the AMD strategy and stuff, so combined in the ICT. I'm going to be your one-on-one mentor here on YouTube, and every week I'll be sharing my tips and market hacks of how I became a successful trader. Just smash the subscription button, like, and don't forget to share. For God and my country, I remain Forex Giant.